Hi, it's Christy. I'm here to show you a big project that I'm working on. It all started with not being able to sleep at night, and the Lord speaking to me, as happens probably to you too, in the middle of the night. And I just got this urge for making something for the shoe boxes. So let me show you what I've got here, and you see if you can guess. Got two pieces cut out. See the really soft, neat little dimples on the material, and it just happens to be about the size of a shoebox. Any guesses? I am making little loveys to go in my shoeboxes, but mostly, since I'm not making a whole lot of 2 to 4 boxes, I'm going to send them as fillers. So this is what my idea was: to get this soft material, cut it out to, and most loveys are square, but I thought, why not? Why do we have to be like everybody else? I was looking on Etsy. I could find a really cute lovey 12 by 12 for $10, which I thought that was worth it, $10 for a lovey. But by spending a little bit more money on material, I could make them myself for about, I think I figured it out, $2 a piece. So that's what I decided to do. So I got one half a yard of this pattern material, and of course I loved it because it had the dinosaurs on it. And then I asked for half a yard of this material, and the lady said, do you mind having the rest of it? She asked me what it was for, and then she said, do you mind taking the rest of it from the bolt? Because there was about maybe 3/4 of a yard left on the bolt. And I said, well, for how much? And she said, free. So I got over a yard, probably 1.25 yards, and I only paid for half. So I have a lot of this material left over, and I'm going to use it to make more loveys than I thought. And I wanted to put them as fillers because I thought it would be, well, fit nicely in a box. I'm going to have, I got a bunch of silky satiny ribbon, and I'm going to put a little on the side, like a little tag that they can feel and suck on. Little babies love the satin feeling. So I'm going to do that on each of them. And so I have all this plans, and then when I got home I realized, okay, I have all of the extra dimpled material. I should get some more pattern material. So I went to Hobby Lobby, and Joann's both have different choices. So I went to Hobby Lobby this time, and I got some elephant material, and then I saw some other pattern that I really liked, and I was very excited about going all out with making a lot of loveys so they could be put in fillers with the boxes that aren't very full for the 2 to 4 year olds, along with using them for my own 2 to 4 boxes. I actually had a lot of fun cutting all the pieces and making, this one you can see is pinned together, making them all ready to go for sewing. And then I came up against a roadblock. So that's what I want to tell you about. Pick up this thread. My daughter stayed up late filling my bobbin and getting my thread all ready to go in my sewing machine. And I went to go start with my first try. All I'm going to do, this is how easy it is sew around the edge, leaving a 3-inch opening, and then turn them inside out, and then sew around the edge all the way, along with adding the little tag of a ribbon sticking out, which is you know, easy to tuck in where I left the gap when I turned them right side up. So you can picture it, little lovey, the size of the bottom of the box, or the top could fit right in there for a baby. And I went to start sewing and my sewing machine would not go. It's just kaput. My husband tried, I tried plugging it in differently, everything, no go. So my husband said, okay, well, we're gonna have to buy another sewing machine. I am not a seamstress, I'm not a quilter, but through the years I've always used my sewing machine to make costumes, like for our Christmas pageant. I would use it for making costumes, or for the dress-up parties that my children would have at church. I used it to make costumes. Nothing fancy, just the basics. So I was really kind of in a jam not having a sewing machine that works. So then last night when I went to bed, I got the idea of seeing if there's anybody out there that sews, that I could send some of this to you if the Lord lays this on your heart, and you could work side by side with me making loveys for fillers too. In the meantime, I will start shopping for a new sewing machine, and I need help. I need help with the sewing machine. I have no idea what's a good one to get that's in the lower price range. So if you're a sewer and you can give me a suggestion of which sewing machine to buy, that would be helpful. And if you're a sewer and you want to help me with this project, I can send you the already cut loveys. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these, and you get started working on these while I cut out some more material and do research and find a sewing machine. That way you can either put them in your boxes, or you can send them also as fillers to Samaritan's Purse. For some reason I just thought somebody might want to partner with me and see the vision for children who don't have soft and colorful things, who need the comfort because maybe they're in a war-torn area, or maybe they're homeless, or maybe they're in an area that doesn't have nice things. It would just be like all the rest of the products or the items that come in their shoebox. It would be pointing them to the fact that there's a God that loves them, that knows them, and who wants to be their Savior and Lord. That's what making loveys is about. That's what makes making shoeboxes is about. It's all about getting the gospel to the hearts and minds of these children. And I'm excited about the possibility of working with someone else to get more loveys out into the hands of these little children. So if that's something that you would be interested in, or if you have a suggestion for a sewing machine for me, please let me know. I want to show you the other fabric that I have right here on top, so you can just imagine a little child getting, it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, these are gender neutral. And look at these beautiful satiny ribbons. Oh, I was so excited to find these. And if you can help me, just send me an email. My contact information is below, and I can get this in the mail to you right away and get you started with these pre-cut loveys that can get tucked in a shoebox for this year's season. So that's all I wanted to show you, and I hope that you guys are all enjoying packing shoeboxes or buying items that are good deals. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.